I found out my brother got married from a stranger's Instagram story. By the time I reached the venue, the vows were almost over. And when his bride looked at me, standing there in shock, and told security to escort me out like I didn't belong, I understood something chilling. I wasn't just excluded. I had been erased. And erasing me was the biggest mistake they ever made. My brother and I grew up tangled together by circumstance, not sentiment. I was older. Not by much, but enough that responsibility fell on me early. When our parents fought, I was the one who distracted him. When money was tight, I skipped things so he wouldn't have to. When he failed, I covered. When he succeeded, I clapped the loudest. We weren't perfect. But we were loyal. Or at least, I thought we were. When he met her, everything changed quietly at first. Her name was Lila. Polished. Charming. Soft-spoken in public, razor-edged in private. She didn't like that my brother had a past that didn't involve her. And I didn't fit into the future she wanted to curate. At first, it was small things. Conversations stopped including me. Plans changed last minute. Invitations forgotten. I asked my brother once if I'd done something wrong. He laughed it off. "Don't be dramatic," he said. "You know you're my sister." I believed him. That was my mistake. Weeks passed. Then months. I noticed wedding content on her social media, flowers, rings, dresses, but no announcements. When I asked him directly if something was happening, he hesitated, then said, "Not yet." I didn't push. I trusted him. Trust, I learned later, is dangerous when only one person is honoring it. The morning it happened, I was drinking coffee when my phone buzzed. A message from a cousin I barely spoke to. "Why didn't you tell me your brother got married today?" My chest tightened. I opened Instagram. There it was. A live story. White chairs. Music. Guests smiling. My brother, standing at the altar. My hands shook. I called him. No answer. I texted. Nothing. I didn't even think. I grabbed my keys and drove. Every mile felt unreal. Shock numbed me, then fury sharpened it. Questions flooded my mind. Why didn't he tell me? Who decided I didn't belong? How long had this been planned without me? I rehearsed conversations that never happened. I told myself maybe it was a mistake. That lie kept me breathing until I arrived. The ceremony space was beautiful. Open air. Elegant. Carefully curated. I stood frozen at the entrance, watching my brother smile like a man without history. Then she saw me. Her expression changed instantly. Not surprise. Annoyance. She whispered something to a man nearby. Then she walked toward me. "You can't be here," she said quietly, her smile fixed. I stared at her. "I'm his sister." She tilted her head. "This is a private event." Guests turned to look. My brother finally noticed the disturbance. Our eyes met. He froze. And did nothing. That silence cut deeper than her words. She waved to security. "Please escort her out," she said. "She's not invited." Not invited. Like a stranger. In front of everyone. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I walked. Each step felt heavier than the last. I passed guests who stared. Some whispered. Some looked away. I felt stripped of identity. Not just uninvited. Unclaimed. Outside, the doors closed behind me. I stood there shaking, realization crashing down. This wasn't an oversight. It was intentional. My phone buzzed. A text from my brother. Please leave. We'll talk later. Later. That word echoed like an insult. I drove home numb. Then something inside me shifted. Shock turned into clarity. And clarity turned into resolve. I reviewed the past years carefully. The distancing. The lies. The subtle rewriting of history. I wasn't just excluded from the wedding. I was being removed from the narrative. So I decided to rewrite it myself. There was one thing my brother and his bride underestimated. I knew everything. Family finances. Business dealings. Property ownership. Secrets carefully hidden behind polite smiles. I had protected those secrets for years. Out of loyalty. Loyalty they had just shattered publicly. I didn't plan revenge in anger. I planned it in precision. A week after the wedding, I hosted a family gathering. I invited everyone. Including them. They arrived smug, triumphant. Then I spoke. I calmly explained how hurt I was. Then I explained why. Then I revealed what they didn't know. Documents. Emails. Truths they assumed would never surface. Not illegal. Just inconvenient. Reputations cracked. Faces drained of color. My brother finally spoke. Why are you doing this? I answered honestly. Because you treated me like I didn't exist. Family members turned to them with questions. Doubt spread. The perfect image fractured. Lila's composure slipped. My brother looked lost. For the first time, the power shifted. I didn't destroy them. I didn't need to. I exposed the truth. Then I stepped back. My brother tried to apologize weeks later. I listened. Then I said this. You don't get to erase me and still call me family. I walked away. I wasn't uninvited from a wedding. I was freed from a lie. They wanted me small. They wanted me silent. Instead, I stood where they tried to push me out, and reclaimed myself. And that humiliation? It didn't break me. It taught me something priceless. Anyone who treats you like a stranger doesn't deserve access to your loyalty. And that lesson? I carry it proudly. The end.